They finished just 3-14 in 2021, but it wasn't all bad for the Detroit Lions. They were much more competitive than people thought they would be, resulting in an 11-6 against the spread record. Now, after a respectable finish to close out last season and a strong offseason, the Lions have become a bit of a preseason darling in the betting community. So let's dig into their futures odds for the upcoming season, and I will give you my two favorite season-long bets. First of all, if you're planning on placing a futures bet this season, make sure you're using the futures odds comparison tool over at VegasInsider.com. Get the best bang for your buck out there. Okay, let's dig into the Lions here. So odds to win the Super Bowl, they come in at 150 to 1. Odds to win the NFC, 60 to 1. Odds to win the NFC North, 10 to 1. That puts them ahead of the Bears. And the over-under win total of 6.5 wins. So I can't help but to agree that the Lions are a pretty decent sleeper candidate entering the new season. So I'll gladly take a shot on them going over 6.5 wins. So their offensive line is elite. They have promising young talent all over the field, and they've got a real cupcake schedule here in 2022. Take a look at their home games. They have Washington, Seattle, Jacksonville, and Chicago all coming to town, as well as road games versus both New York teams, the Bears, of course, and the Carolina Panthers. So I'll take them to go over 6.5 wins. Now, a season-long player prop that I like quite a bit is for Amon-Ra St. Brown, excuse me. One of the best names in all of the NFL. By the way, I like St. Brown to go over his receiving yard total of 825.5. Odds of -112 as of this recording on July 29th. The best odds for this prop can be found over at FanDuel. So he really came into his own over the final 6 games of the 2022 season, where he had at least 8 receptions and double-digit targets in all 6 games and 90 or more receiving yards in 4 of the 6 games. And here's the thing with this number. If he manages to play in all 17 games, he'd only need to average 48.6 receiving yards per game. So even if he misses a few games, I think he'll have plenty of room to get there. So at just 22 years old and with an elite offensive line for the Bears here, I don't think there's any reason why he won't continue to progress. Now, a lot of people might point to Jared Goff as a bit of a red flag, but I don't think he's quite the trash bag that people make him out to be. Plus, when he played in LA, we saw the likes of Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and Brandon Cooks all go over that number multiple times with ease. So I'll take St. Brown to go over 825.5 receiving yards. So the future looks kind of bright for the Detroit Lions, right, guys? I will have a betting preview for every single team leading up to the 2022 NFL season. You can find it right here on the Vegas Insider YouTube page. Good luck with your bets. Woo!